Momentum at Camp Nou is no longer something you have to imagine. It's something you can clearly see taking shape. With every passing week, the transformation becomes more tangible, more structural, and more impossible to ignore. What was once an enormous construction site is now evolving into a stadium that is beginning to reveal its future identity. One of the most significant milestones has now been reached with the placement of the first compression ring pillar. This is not just another concrete element rising into position. It marks the true beginning of the structural system that will ultimately support the stadium's roof. Standing in its final location, the pillar immediately commands attention through its sheer scale and engineering complexity. From its platforms and connection points to the surrounding support elements, every component works in unison to anchor this massive structure securely in place. It represents precision, strength, and the start of a new phase in Camp Nou's redevelopment, one where the roof is no longer a concept but an approaching reality. Elsewhere in the stadium, progress continues steadily across the upper levels. In the third-tier cantilever area, prefabricated seating structures are being installed one by one, gradually forming the shape of the future stands. In the Tribuna section, multiple rows of seating are already resting on completed structural beams, giving a clear sense of how spectators will eventually experience the stadium from above. At the same time, formwork removal is underway on the vertical pillars that support these upper tiers. These pillars are now reaching advanced stages, bringing them closer to full integration with the roof-related structures that will soon follow. Along the lateral zones, attention is shifting toward the stadium's exterior identity. Vertical and horizontal support elements for the lamella facade system are actively being installed. These anchoring structures will eventually carry the facade panels that define the stadium's outer appearance. While many panels have yet to be placed, the groundwork tells a clear story. This area is being prepared for accelerated facade installation in the upcoming phases, signaling that enclosure is moving closer. The south goal remains one of the most active construction zones on site. Concrete operations continue, with pumping equipment positioned nearby to support ongoing or imminent pours on mid-level pillars. Some vertical pillars are still partially enclosed in formwork, while others are moving into finishing stages. At the same time, horizontal support elements for future ceiling and facade systems are becoming more visible. Each addition reinforces the sense that this section is steadily advancing toward structural completion and enclosure. Inside the stadium, circulation is taking a major step forward. Multiple prefabricated staircases have arrived in the Tribuna area, delivered by truck and staged near elevator shafts and vertical access cores. Many of these stair units are already installed, with only limited sections left to complete. Once finalized, these staircases will dramatically improve internal movement, supporting more efficient workflows during later construction phases and laying the foundation for how visitors will navigate the stadium in the future. In contrast, the north goal currently shows a quieter rhythm. While large-scale structural activity has slowed, interior work continues at a more focused pace. Surface treatments on pillars and localized structural adjustments are ongoing, supported by elevated work platforms. This controlled phase reflects a shift toward refinement rather than expansion, demonstrating that progress here is measured but continuous. Taken together, these developments show a project that is no longer defined by isolated tasks, but by coordinated advancement across the entire stadium. Each pillar, beam, anchor, and staircase contributes to a structure that is steadily moving closer to completion. The foundations being laid today are shaping a venue that aims to set new standards in modern stadium design. Camp Nou's transformation is gaining real momentum, and the progress now visible across multiple zones confirms that the project is entering one of its most decisive stages. What is rising today will soon become one of the most advanced stadiums in the world, and the journey toward that future is unfolding piece by piece right now.